Hey guys, welcome back to Deandra JK and K. My name is Deandra, and today we are going to be talking about the merch that I got at the BTS Tampa concert Arirang tour stop. Okay, so guys, when I tell you, it was a crazy line just to get to the front where you can order your merchandise. And we actually ended up going, if you watch the vlog, we went 2 days. The first day we got there, which was concert day 1, our concert was concert day 2. So we ended up going on both days. We got to the line of concert day 1 at around 3-4 o'clock, and people were starting to line up at the gates. So luckily our line was pretty short, pretty quick moving, probably like 30 minutes. We bumped into somebody who said that they ran out of jerseys, so we were mentally prepared to not get a exclusive jersey that day. And as I walked up, sure enough, he said we're all out of jerseys, but I did get this. It says BTS World Tour Arirang, and it shows all of the stops that they're doing in North America. So I was at the Tampa one, and we only went to one. Not trying to be greedy, but kind of wanted to go to another. I want to go to literally all these stops if I could. It's just a plain white shirt on the back, besides the symbol. And the letters say BTS World Tour Arirang. The feel of that, it doesn't feel like iron-on. Obviously, they got a little bit more money to like make sure it's in there. However they do it. I have a Cricut that I just bought, and I have done iron-on work before. This does not feel like that. I don't know what this would be considered printed on. I don't know what this would be considered, but it's very good quality. I got an extra large, which I think might be a little, ignore my fingernail, it might be a little too big. It definitely is kind of giving pajamas at night, you know, oversized t-shirt pajama. So I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I did order the extra large, which I assumed that I would be able to wear comfortably, but it is oversized on me. So if you are like a size 12, extra large may be a little big. So there's that. Here is the second thing that I got. So the story behind this jersey, I got the Arirang jersey World Tour, which is the exclusive jersey that we were in line day 1 to get. So I ended up with my aunt having to go on our concert day to line up at around 10 a.m. to get this exclusive jersey, because they will run out. They will run out by the concert time. And anyway, you want to be in line during concert time, like 3-4 o'clock. You should be in line. And the reason for that being is because it can get really crowded, and if there is no good crowd control, you're going to be in the midst of all of that, and it's just a swarm of people. It gets nasty. It's bad. Yeah, so definitely be in line around 3 or 4 o'clock. So we went really early. You will find a tent that is specifically for, they call it the Amazon tent. The whole premise behind the tent is that you could go in, you can pick up the items that you want, and then just as you're walking out, it's going to give you your total, and you can go ahead and pay right there and walk out with your items. So it's supposed to be contactless. Well, at least for us, that was a lie. We had got just right before we entered the tent. All I heard was there's only RM sweaters left, or sweaters. There's only RM jerseys left. That's all I was hearing, because we were like this close to the opening of the Amazon tent. On the other side of us was the like regular stand. I'll flash a picture of that. And I think they're selling the same things. I truly think that one was just contactless. I wish there would have been more more signs explaining the difference between the two lines because they're right next to each other and there's long lines for each one. But the Amazon line was just a bit longer. It kind of resembles the pickup tent. When you first get there, you could pick up items that you ordered on site. It looks like that, but it wasn't that. So we end up getting to the front. They say, we end up getting to the front. They end up stopping us and saying we have to basically restock all the items. So we're like, okay, cool. It took about 30 minutes for them to restock. We finally get into the tent and they tell me they don't have RM. So if you didn't have RM, like, what did we restock for? Like, we were restocking. Where's RM? We were restocking. And the last thing I heard was that there was an RM jersey. So I was really upset. But I mean, at the same time, they had everybody else. And my second bias is J-Hope. I love everybody in the group. So even if it wasn't J-Hope, it would have been V. Even if it wasn't V, it would have been Jimin. Like, you know, I was going to find somebody. But RM, like, as you guys probably already know, I love RM. And I was really upset, especially because we had got there when this supposedly just had opened. I don't know how. I guess people might have lined up before it opened, and the line was just long. But I don't know how they run out of that. Anyway, and then even in the restock, they don't have another set of RM jerseys. I don't know. Anyway, I got J-Hope. I got J-Hope. Woo, woo, woo. I'm J-Hope. I'm your hope. You're my hope. J-Hope. I don't know. I got J-Hope and it looks really good. It says 94. And this is the front. Arirang World Tour. So I ended up getting my shirt, my jersey in medium large. And here's the BTS inside the tag. I got it in medium large because when I had purchased the very first shirt yesterday, I was swimming in it. It was pretty oversized. So I was just praying that I would be able to wear this. I was like, please, because I've never seen medium and large grouped together. It's usually like medium, small, medium, large, extra large, and then 2X. So really worried. It fits though. And I think if you have like, there's no stretch. So if you have like a bigger chest or any part of you is just a little bit bigger that you're worried about, bigger arms or anything like that, like this is, I don't know. They won't let you try it on, obviously. I mean, it's limited merchandise. They're not going to let you try it on. He just took it out and I just eyeballed it and I took a shot. It fits for me. Like I said, I'm a size 12. They have really cool trinkets. Like they have a literal army bomb, like a bomb keychain, which was really cute. And, you know, a blanket, stuff like that. There's so many things you can expect if you are going to see them during their tour. But yeah, I guess I can kind of show you guys some freebies as well. We got these really cute bands, bracelets. It says Arirang Tampa on this one and the dates that we went. And then we have this one that says BTS World Tour 2026. And ARMY, you guys, like I've never experienced this before. My first K-pop concert ever was Taeyong of Big Bang. So I don't know if that was even the culture at the time to get freebies. I don't think anybody was doing that. So this is my first like real experience doing the whole freebie thing. And I was just like taken aback. Like, wow. Let me keep showing you. So I got this. It says Hope. I showed you guys this in the video. Then I got this heart that I never took to the concert. Well, okay. This says Purple Heart Project. Hold this heart during the first time BTS talks to ARMY. That is so cute. And literally just a rolled up purple heart that somebody cut out. Aww. Nobody did it during my concert, and if they did, it wasn't my section. I truly think they were outside handing it out to everyone. These two girls that had like a big box, but I think some people just didn't get it, so we didn't get that many people to hold it up. I actually forgot mine, so there goes that. But I think it's a beautiful thought, and I'm definitely keeping this as a memory, as a little keepsake. Somebody was handing out these pouches, and it had a cute little thing inside. I gotta look for mine, but it was like a cute little is it a shrink wrap of Jimin? I don't know if that's what it is, but it was so cute. Hopefully I can find it. But I got this, and oh my gosh, I was on Threads and I saw somebody with this, and I was like, this is so weird. Like, I thought no, it was a BTS license, like an actual driver's license. This is a driver's license plate, and this is so cute. BTS 2026, Sunshine State, Florida. This is V on the back. This is so cute. In this one, I was just shocked. My sister was like, D, because I had passed them. She was like, D, you gotta go back. You gotta go back and get this. So I went back, and thankfully the guy, he was just like, yeah, take one. I got a pin, a BTS pin, y'all. Like, what? How? Y'all are spending money. Like, this is a whole separate $100, $200 outside of the actual concert ticket, and people are spending it so that ARMY is able to take away like gifts. I will say this, and I feel like I'm about to tear up, that I think what made this concert literally one of the best experiences ever was not only seeing BTS, I mean, because that's huge, but actually experiencing the fandom outside of all the negativity. I can see why BTS gets really emotional on stage, because not only do you have people giving out freebies, not only do you have people who are remembering and practicing and remembering your fan chant, but you also have people dishing out a lot of money to get these ARMY bombs, and it's absolutely beautiful to see just a wave of lights in the stadium. It was just amazing to see everybody experience something so beautiful. And I know a lot of people won't get it, but it's definitely an experience, if you're a K-pop fan, that you should definitely have, in my opinion. When we were waiting in line, I got this cute little whale, and I think it's a nod to Whalin' 52, one of my favorite songs. So if it's not a nod to that, I'm pretty shocked, but I think it's a nod to Whalin' 52. So it's really cute. And I think this is the girl who made it. It says Borahae Nocturne Canvas, at Nocturne Canvas. Okay. Somebody gave us this BTS photo, and there's a QR code right here. So they used actual photo paper, and it's them at Jimmy Fallon. That is so funny. You can tell they got it from Instagram because this corner, it has little squares. That is so cute. I'm definitely gonna put this somewhere. I gotta figure out my whole shelf situation again, because a lot of these things are going on the shelf. Even, I think this came with the pin. I got stickers. All right, guys, so that is the end of my haul, my BTS merch haul, and the freebies that I got from ARMY. I hope you guys found this to be informative, or at least just entertaining. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.